And we are heading to Georgia, the country. I love that I got asked if you were my bodyguard.
Huh?
I like that I got asked that you were my bodyguard.
Yeah, I said yes.
I said yes as well. Are they up there? No.
Turkish Airlines is for the following passenger Sophia Box, and passenger Togba Kenar. Can you please proceed?
Good morning from Georgia. This is what it looked like going outside of our hotel room during the day. We got about 4 hours of sleep or so because we weren't exactly sure what to expect from the day. So we just woke up as early as possible so we could be ready for whatever. But pretty much in the center of a city neighborhood, so not really a tourist area. Babe, you want to give a tour?
What?
You want to give a tour?
If you take a look to my right, you'll see the master bedroom, which looks like a, is that a full or a queen? I don't know.
It's a full, I think.
It was enough room. And then we spin over here, we see the TCL 20-something inch LCD that didn't have anything in English. All of them were American movies, but everything was dubbed over, even though it said it was English. And we have this spare twin bed / doubles as a couch, I guess. If we take a long walk over here, I haven't opened this yet. Hey, look at those. There's pillows with dogs on it. And we've got a coffee table against the wall. The decor is outstanding. And then if you turn sideways, you can walk into the bathroom.
It's only if you're you.
We got this spacious toilet seat. I can't sit down right now. I think you just broke my glasses trying to.
With a shower that wasn't working in the middle of the night, but now does, and is very hot.
Hot didn't work. Now it's 1,000 degrees.
It's the perfect temperature.
But the balcony is actually kind of cool because of the view.
They hang their clothes up. Just don't look down. Hey, it's a chair. Tennis court.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
not
know how far away that mountain is. It looks like there's some sort of ruins up on the top of it. There's a lot of stone castles and stuff and churches, so it could be that. Who knows? We'll probably not get up there. Because I don't know if it's 5 miles or... I don't know how far away that is. But let's go walk around the shop to get some caffeine.
Just liquids. We've only drank wine since we've been here. Hotel wine. That is theirs. Like literally their hotel wine.
I'm sure it's just generic wine, but they stuck their label on.
Maybe. I mean, I can't read that. Alcohol is 11.5% though. That's all I got. We ended up being right next to a supermarket, a Carrefour, which is what I grew up with. And so Matt went back in to see if he can't find a better mask for him, since he's not used to wearing them. But yeah, still trying to figure out how far those mountains are. So we actually ended up leaving that hotel. We spoke with my mom while she was on the train from Batumi to Tbilisi, and she said that she will send the guys over from the funeral home and that they would pick us up, and we would then find another hotel to stay at that was more in like the historical center, a place where we could actually walk around, because like I mentioned, this was more of like a neighborhood nearby Airbnb. We had met a parliamentarian on the plane, and when he took us here, he was like, I'm not gonna say it's like a bad place, but it's basically in the middle of a neighborhood. and you're not going to be able to walk to anything. And he even suggested that we should stay somewhere else. So it was a pretty long ride. We went from the hotel to the bus station, and got to see all the views and kind of what it looks like from not a touristy area. Very rocky, very mountainous, very, very pretty. It's very high elevation. I will put what the elevation is here because I probably will say it incorrectly. I want to say it was like 1,000 feet, but it could have been more than that. I don't think it was less than that. And we're used to Houston, where you're basically at sea level. So being up, not very cloudy, especially, I guess, because it really wasn't like a cold day, but very, very beautiful scenery. So this is a cathedral that we're passing by, and our driver was crossing himself a few times. The Georgian religion is Georgian Orthodox, so they do take kind of a little bit of everything from Catholicism and from Protestant Christianity, but they are very, very religious. And I mean, the cathedral itself, the architecture is gorgeous, and this is in like a beautiful place.
Да, завтра в Батуми вечером в 5:20.
After we got settled into the hotel, we immediately went out to find a place to eat, and we found this absolutely gorgeous restaurant just looking over the little river that runs through Tbilisi, and my mom ended up just ordering for us since we didn't know what to do, but we did see these, and it's called a Bacali Trio. We did see someone kind of review them, and it's like a walnut paste in spinach, beet, or eggplant with pomegranates over the top, because they love pomegranates here. After indulging in quite a large lunch, and I will show some more photos here, we had to walk back to the hotel. Everywhere is walker friendly. The cars will slam their brakes on if you are super close to them, and the driving there is absolutely insane as well. But we took a nice little stroll, which is so nice after we've been sitting and just stressed. So we got good food and we took a nice stroll. It was chilly, but not too cold to where we were miserable. And as you can see, there is a lot of old and new kind of all mixed together. So you would be walking and you would see kind of like a really nice architectural build, and then maybe like the wall on the left kind of starting to break down, and then you would see this streets that were kind of cracked and buildings that were either being demolished or had fallen, and they were now cleaning them up. So it was like this kind of everywhere, and you would also see people trying to keep them standing for as long as possible. So it was so nice. There were pomegranate trees everywhere. Persimmons were just like growing around, which if you're in the US, you don't see either of those two very frequently. But yeah, it was a nice little stroll and all that. So good morning. We moved to hotels because the one we were in, you guys saw, it was more of like I guess like a little B&B. That's a big puppy. Kind of like a little bed and breakfast type style. It was also in the middle of a neighborhood, so it wasn't like close to any big shops or restaurants or any sort of like anything. People who ran it were very nice, but this is our new place. Matt is taking a shower, so I shall take you on a tour. Here we have a balcony that doesn't overlook piles of trash. But you can see that there's like a mix of newer buildings and older buildings, and to the right they're actually clearing out an old part of the hotel that kind of crumbled. Here it's the bed area, a little bit nicer looking. The radiators covered. They have radiators here for warmth, and then there is like AC. There are no fans, so that's fine. We actually had to lift the door open a bit last night to just kind of let air flow through. And then there's a little hallway down with like a little closet and a safe. That's the door going out, and that's the shower. I will show you the shower later after Matt's out of it. Well, sleeping was okay last night. I don't know if it's what's going on, or if it's just why we're here, but both nights I've just kind of been sweating. I've just kind of been cold and hot both nights. Matt and I are bigger people, so the beds are comfortable, but the blankets are rather short. So I've been cold and hot. I've been sweating, and so Matt is ending his shower. I'm gonna go take one. We're gonna go around Tbilisi today and see the sights before getting on the train to Bacali, which we leave at 5, and so we'll get there at about close to midnight. So yeah. Bathroom tour. Much better than the last place. What?
What'd you say?
I said bathroom tour. Much better than the last place. And there's super hot water already. Yeah. I'm guessing these lights are flickering rather quickly. And there's even a hairdryer, so it's a hair wash shower for me. Super excited about that. Did you see this?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody. It is very, so comfortable to me after these 15 years in Vietnam.
Nhiều ta cứ là